3, 2, 1.
From the Tom Selleck to the classic handlebar, it's been a hairy few weeks in what has become something of an annual tradition. The charitable month of Movember has seen the symbolic moustache acting as a talking point to encourage us guys to be more open about our health. And it's right here in Newcastle where sponsoring some facial hair really makes a difference.
The sad thing is that more than 10,000 men will die of prostate cancer in the UK each year in Britain, and what we're trying to do is trying to understand why patients who initially respond to treatment become resistant to their treatment, and as a consequence, that will obviously lead to fatal prostate cancer. So what we're trying to do is, by understanding the mechanisms by the way they become resistant, to be able to try to design new drugs which are better target the cancers themselves.
And Craig Robson has found that Movember takes the clinical edge off their work, with people engaging more openly about prostate cancer.
We've been very active over the last 30 days. We've been doing various things in the Institute where we've been making cakes and selling them to individuals. We've done some more runs. We've got a quiz on today, which is for the last day in November. It's quite different to what we do in the laboratories, and I think it's nice that we can get the message across to people in a way that they can understand what we're doing and it's relevant to them, and that actually are making a bit of a difference towards actually the better treatments in prostate cancer patients.
The Movember campaign has also led to a global collaboration, which in turn is fueling better understanding when it comes to tackling prostate cancer.
Through Movember funded programs of research, we're making a number of different steps forward. One is trying to identify these mechanisms of resistance, but also importantly to look for biomarkers for the cancer. So biomarkers are proteins which are released by the cancer cells into the blood, and so we can measure the levels of these proteins, and by looking at those we can potentially identify whether an individual is likely to develop a prostate cancer, but also how they might respond to therapy. The important thing about Movember is that they fund international collaboratives. They really want us to work together, and I think by working together we're obviously going to get the best results. So Movember does make a big difference.